much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponent. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Well, a lot of people believe when all the light heavyweights are at their best that Magomed Ankalaev is the best in the world. Had that draw with Jan Blachowicz, but no denying the accolades and the skills of one Magomed Ankalaev.
Oh, he's the boogeyman. This guy is the boogeyman. This guy keeps you up at night. This guy is Freddy Krueger. Whenever you go to bed, your eyes shut. He can do everything. He's a tremendous striker, and if things start to go wrong in the striking realm, he has unbelievable wrestling. He is as good as they come and seems to be a guy that's going to linger on the top of the light heavyweight division for a long time.
Of course, he came perilously close to winning the title, that split draw with Jan Blachowicz at UFC 282. Ankalaev with another huge fight in front of him here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Vitor Petrino! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Magomed Ankalaev!
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, early round action here, and if we had a fantasy draft for light heavyweights, perhaps Magomed Ankalaev would be the #1 pick right now. Fan base absolutely bullish on this man's future. Pretty good test in front of him tonight, a good litmus test to see where he's at relative to the truly elite fighters in this division. Both fighters throwing heat now. Block there, and an even better counter straight by Ankalaev. Oh, beautiful counter. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Nice move into half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys can start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Grounded him and pounding him. Nice job. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Ankalaev getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
again, half guard.
Side control now. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
All right, listen, everybody. Breathe, relax. I need you to get out there and keep this fight on your feet. I want you to avoid that takedown. The only reason
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Oh! Oh, nice right hand.
Picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh! Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Both guys appeared to land there.
That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike into the takedown, and it looked effortless. It did not look like he had to work hard to finish the takedown at all.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You've got to try and change it immediately because you are carrying someone's weight, whether it's their bottom half weight or the top half. You are carrying their weight, whether you got their armpit in your face or you got their legs over the top of you. It is not comfortable. So you need to be trying to move, make them make a decision, a determination as to what they're trying to accomplish, and then you try and counter it.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Under a minute to go.
That was a slick transition. Getting them out here.
Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back, he's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best. He loaded it up. He threw it straight. He threw it long. And over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Magomed Ankalaev. Wow, what a kick! Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one.
Nice punch to the head. It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
Punch got blocked there.
He's got to keep pressing here. Uppercut.
Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Back and forth we go. Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Telegraph that spinning back fist. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Just misses with the right.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish. In the half guard.
Right inside his opponent's guard.
You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle. Oh, no, oh, no!
Oh, he's out!
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. Seconds winding down in round 3. Oh, big shots raining down. What a fight so far. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a...
Take on the overhand, now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
All right, well, good news is he rocked. Beautiful diving strike land. Oh, heavy shots raining down. right, well, he's got him softened up here. Lands the ground and pound strike.
He's just being more aggressive.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Ankalaev.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent.
Fight back! Fight back!
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Oh! Just over 3 minutes to go.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it all.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Oh, right into mount.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful.
And there you go again, half guard.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Fight back!
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Ankalaev's in half guard. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Ankalaev gets tattooed by that straight punch. Just misses with the left hook. Oh, and there's that inside leg kick, and just slap yourself hard on the inside of your leg and tell me how that feels.
I mean, it really hurts because that's the soft part of your leg. So you land that over and over again, the guy will have a very tough time maneuvering out of a lot of the techniques you throw at him.
Back and forth we go. He missed with that jab attempt there. Ankalaev's strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
You gotta fight back!
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Ankalaev. Under 3 minutes now to go round 5. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Making all these shots count. All right, getting late in the fight, it has been all action to this point as we go down the wire. Could be anybody's fight.
Anybody's fight. Both of these guys prepared very well for this competition, and it showed in such a tremendous fight.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Changing the position.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Right here, you got to empty the gas tank, John. You got to just go forward and let everything fly.
Now he's going full mount.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. If you're the bottom fighter, what a fight! 25 minutes turned in. Constantly a moving target. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, Magomed Ankalaev!
All right, no surprise as the scorecards are rendered. It is Magomed Ankalaev across the board, and you can argue one of his better efforts here in the UFC.
I mean, Jay, his fight IQ and his awareness is second to none. He is never out of position. He is never allowing you to dictate to him. He makes you fight his fight, and in fighting his fight, no one's better. This kid is very special, and I look forward to see what's on the horizon for